it's Jess from MHYT. Oh, it is so cold out there, but it's getting warm here in the greenhouse. Being that it's the end of January, I don't know about you, but my mind is already on spring garden planning. So we're ordering our seeds and our plants that we need for the garden. And I thought it'd be good to talk about 5 of my favorite plants to grow for my flock. Let's get started. The first plant that I grow every year for my flock and for us is sunflowers. Sunflowers are not only absolutely beautiful, they're really great to offer to your flock after those flowers have bloomed. The sunflower seeds are high in protein and they're high in fat. So what I like to do is I'll grow my sunflowers, I allow them to dry, and sometimes I leave them on the flower head or sometimes I take the seeds off. And I offer them to my flock in times like this, when it's really cold and it's been cold for a while. Those sunflower seeds give our flock a boost and they're a really good boredom buster. Another plant that I grow every year is basil. Basil is not only good for us humans, but it's great for your flock. It helps with digestion, helps with their respiratory system and their immune system. So what I like to do is in the summertime, they'll get some fresh leaves, but kind of towards the end of the season, I'll dry as much basil as I can, and I sprinkle it in their food throughout the winter time. I know my flock really appreciates that basil boost to their feed. Another plant that I grow, and I don't always have to buy it because it's so easy to grow and it comes back every year, is mint. I love having mint in my garden. And it's such a versatile herb to have around. You can take the fresh leaves and float it in your flock's water during the summertime, and it gives them a little bit of a cooling treat. I like to dry some mint, and I'll put it in the nest boxes to kind of give the nest box a little bit of a refresh. It also makes it more calming for our hens while they're laying their eggs. Another thing that I do at the end of the season when I'm trimming back my mint is I will save all those pieces that I've cut off my mint plant and I will make little bouquets with it and allow it to dry. And then during the winter time, I will hang those bouquets in the coop. That helps to keep any sort of maybe bugs that may be around out of the coop. And also mint is excellent for repelling rodents. So it's really important for us that we don't have any rodents visiting our coop, and having that mint there is really helpful. We've really never had any sort of rodents visit our coop. We make sure we clean up that feed and we use the mint to help. Another thing that I will grow is marigolds. Marigolds are such a beautiful flower and they're really versatile. So I like to allow my flowers to bloom and then I let them dry. I take the dried petals and I put them into my flock's feed and it gives them a nice good boost, again with their respiratory system and their immunity. Also, if you put marigold petals in their feed, you may notice that your egg yolks get even more brighter orange. I also like to put the marigolds in the nest box area and underneath our roosting bars. Marigolds are good at repelling insects. Also, when you're drying those those heads, oh, I just said it. When you're drying those flower heads, you're going to get seeds. So marigolds are kind of cool because you're constantly going to be growing them, saving the seeds, planting them, and growing them again. The last thing that I will add to my plans for my spring garden is peas. Not only do we love peas, but our flock loves it too. I'll give peas and the pea pods to my chickens and it's going to give them some extra vitamins and a little bit of a treat. I also like to offer the peas, not the pods necessarily, but the actual peas from the inside to my ducks because that gives them a good boost of niacin, which we know our ducks need. Hopefully I've given you some inspiration on some plants you may want to add to your spring garden plans this year. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know in the comments below and also let us know what you like to grow for your flock. Well, I'm going to get back to garden planning. Thank you so much for watching.